I am not. Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue.
God, it's escaped!
Oh, for God's sake! But earlier let him out! I did, Blue. I was there to go watch. Right, we're gonna go early because my system's playing up right now. Like, for example, there is nothing on screen. Oh, there's me. And there's game. Jeez. I'm having one of those days today, I swear. Anyway, hey guys. Welcome to the 1st of February. And here we go. So, but yeah, welcome to the 1st of February. January is already long and gone. Oh, Jesus, what am I pulling here? I have no idea. How have we been, though, everyone? Right, so... just want to have a little bit of a chat before we go. So... how will start? I don't know. Right, I'll go... so... the good... let's do the bad first. So, I have been struggling with the whole mental mindworms for a while. They've not been too bad, but they've been pestering. The feelings of, you know, the imposter, failure, and all that lot have been lingering pretty bad. Thank you for the head pat, Blue. And it is hard not to compare. Like, it is hard not to compare. And I've been doing this for a while, so it just makes me wonder what I'm... Hey, Vicky! Hello! Nice to see you from Sweet Bear's subathon and streams. How are you? Yeah, dealing with the mental mindworms, the doubt, the anxieties, the feeling of failure, lack, that kind of thing. I mean, you'll notice I've actually removed my... well, it's not gone, but I don't have my permanent chat box anymore. Yeah, gone. Yeah. I've got the Persona chat box, you can see, but I got rid of the normal one. Because there are times when there's just not really anyone talking. I mean, I get lurkers, don't worry, I get lurkers, but sometimes you just wonder if anyone's there or anything. And I felt like just having a static chat box was just taking up space, because if there was no one there using it, you know? This is not me pressuring anybody to chat, lurkers are fine. It's just, you know... And I've also been struggling trying to find a niche. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Vicky, thanks for asking. But mentally, I'm just a bit... unknown, I guess, is the best word. That's one thing, because I've probably said it before on the streams, but the fact I'm even still doing this baffles me. I nearly gave in this whole VTubing stuff last year, and I'm still going. Although, I'm honestly wondering if this is going to be the best I'm going to be. Because a lot of things have gone stale in terms of growth on all platforms. I don't know. I'm also trying to carve out the niche for myself as well. But, it is what it is. But now I'm still gonna... the interest is still there. I want to keep going. Of course. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon, Blue. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just, you know... right. But there is that. I'm trying to talk to more people. I'm trying to be more social. It's just... socializing is hard. Is there like a how to socialize for dummies? Because I'd buy the full set. Anyway, right. Yay. Right, on to the good stuff. So, you'll notice, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. After my last year's RPGs, I want to add more to my gaming content. It might take me a while. I'll send you it signatured. I want to add more JRPGs to my channel. And understanding, because the issues I've had before is, if an RPG is not too long, I'm alright. But if they're like, what, 30 hour plus, I tend to struggle. Like, what is it, when I played Persona 3 Reload, I could feel the burnout. So what I'm going to do is, if I feel a burnout, I will take a full break from the game, play something shorter, finish that, then come back. I'm not forcing myself to solely play this until the end this time. It will be at the pace it will be. So this is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. The reason it's called Reimagined, because this is a remake of a remake. Yeah. Really. Dragon Quest VII was released originally on the PS1, but what was a Japanese exclusive. Dragon Quest as a series was not brought over to Western shores until Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. It wasn't until I think like when we hit the Game Boy, the DS era, where they started porting the older games. I think 1 and 2, I don't remember, but Dragon Quest 3, 4, and 5 were like released in like a combo package on the DS, if I remember, or individually. I do not remember. Yeah, Dragon Quests. I know Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, those ones. Dragon Quest 7 and 8 were, well, 7 was remade from the PS1 to the 3DS. And while not a remake, Dragon Quest VIII was ported from the PS2 with additional characters and content. I have very little experience. This game is not that common to find in the wild. Well, not the 3DS version anyway. It was released during the time where the interest in the system had just gone. And, I don't know. It felt a bit dumb that they landlocked this to the portable system. But what can you do? Anyway. So, yeah, it's a pain. So this game is not out until Friday, but we do have the demo. This is one of those demos where it'll be like the first chapter, or the prologue. You beat it, game ends, but you can carry your progress over to the main game. The main game will... So this will be my main game from henceforth. With my first cozy game of the year being this. I don't know, I liked it, I like the look of it. I'm going to be trying to stream a cozy, comfy game properly for the first time. Anyway, let's begin. So, while I did play the 3DS version of Dragon Quest VII, I did not have much interest. The other Dragon Quest games I've ever honestly played are Dragon Quest 8 and 11. 8, Journey of the Cursed King, and 11, Echoes of an Elusive Age. Ooh, what game are you downloading, Blue? Ooh. So, this is a remake, but it uses a diorama style, as you can tell from the art, as you can tell from the image. So, the basic plot, from what I remember, is we play as Hero, or Seven, depending on what you call him. And after exploring... Bloody hell, look at the diorama-like view! They look like moving toys, you know? Basically, they find a dungeon that has a tablet that allows them to teleport to other regions of the world. This whole, like, diorama view looks really cool. So, fun fact, Dragon Quest was originally the art love child of Akira Toriyama. the late Dragon Ball creator. Heck, Dragon Quest VIII was actually my first true introduction to Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, believe it or not. I did not watch Dragon Ball Z until it was on a English channel called Toonami on UK television. And the first thing I ever watched was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan beating up Cell. But no, Dragon Quest VIII was my first true intro to Akira Toriyama and Dragon Ball. Because to this day, the original Dragon Quest VIII has one amazing Dragon Ball Z reference. Hey Onyx! Hello. Only in the original version of Dragon Quest... Oh, Sour Sweet, give me a minute. Oh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. It's all good. Right. I'll just call him by my name. Yay! Push the right button, let's see, he drops in by Azel. Yeah, I've done that before, don't worry. Okay. Ooh, 11 in English. Huh? Hey! It has difficult... Oh, that's... Hey, 7. Oh, that's cool, we can have difficulty options. Oh, you can have it story easy, where you restore your HP. You can have it at the normal vanilla difficulty. You can have it bullying hard. Oh, I imagine people are going to like that. I know it's such a big deal, but some people crave that challenge. Like, dealing less damage, getting less experience. It will make the adventure last longer. But in fact, I mean, look, you can even adjust your own sliders here. You know? For the sake of this, we will go vanilla, normal, boring. That's fine. Yeah, I'm alright with that. I prefer inverted. There's a lot of options here. And to begin. Oh, wow.
We all set? Aye,
aye! It's not your screen, it has like a letterbox. Oh, are you streaming that sunken ship you mentioned before? I'm just scrolling up through chat.
Right.
Sunken engine.
For one day. Time for me to head back to the castle.
Yeah.
Now then, how do we get out of here?
Oh, I'll have the sour sweet in a minute, Ray. I'm just chewing on something.
You push that side, all right? And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
Right, I'm just having a good sour now.
There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it.
Oh, God.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So that's how it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to?
Marabell.
Huh? So you're not going to Well, I don't care anyway. because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this.
That's kind of contradictory.
I'm going to find out what you're plotting. I almost forgot. Tomorrow is the day of the pilchard harvest. I'd better be getting off to bed. And so had you. It only comes round once a year, you know.
I can see what they mean by the diorama view. Give me a minute. I can change it anytime. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, God. It is weird looking at the game from this point of view. Now, for some reason, I have a treasure chest in my room. Okay? Yes. Da 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 da. Never change.
Wakey, wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all
I
day.
know. I had a hard day at work. I'm allowed to sleep in, you old man. Let a boy sleep. Look at me. I'm so comfortable in here. Just pester Dad or something. Leave me alone. I'll tidy up in about 5 hours. Why won't you let me sleep, woman? You've known me for so long. I like to lie in on a Sunday.
It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. The day of the pilchard harvest.
Yeah, I'm going back to bed. You go do your fishy stuff. I'm off to sleep.
Ready, headed over to meet Mayor May by jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready.
Oh, fine, woman. Damn you, vile woman. You've been controlling me ever since the day I escaped from you.
All set? It wouldn't. Head down to the jetty this instant. Oh. Take this to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchard.
A fish sandwich? I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty nice. Pilchard.
Oh, off you go now.
Right, okay, I'm off, mother. I'm a bit mixing out a feel about this camera look. Because, how to word it? In most RPGs, except maybe certain 2D ones or pixel art ones, you as a character always feel like you're a part of the adventure, you know? Like you're behind the hero, watching them march forth. But here, I feel like as if I am literally sat watching a stage show, you know? Because I can't move the camera too far up or down. I can rotate all around, but I can't actually move it up and down too much. It actually looks like I am looking at the screen. No, I'm guessing you didn't get the job, Lit. No. Oh no, dude.
I respect
Oh
your opinion,
no.
but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing
I am
spot.
so sorry, dude. Job hunting sucks.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we the story.
I am really sorry to hear that, Lit.
You're not wrong. Oh, look who's here.
You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change?
Do I have to? Again, dude, I am sorry.
Oh, the first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm fat.
No, I wanted a sandwich.
Oh, that's the stuff. There's nothing like butchers in the morning. Well, stop staring at me like that, lad.
Oh.
Pictures.
Oh, fine. I'll spend my Sunday doing hard work because I've got nothing else better to do. What are you doing? Hey!
Yes?
You let R2-D2 out. And so the one, now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. You, I've got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. Oh, like that, not only do I not get to sleep another Sunday, I'm made to peel potatoes! Oh god, she's off in Angie. Okay. Right. So notice immediately I don't have any objective markers.
No.
Well, me lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to taste adventure on the high seas, but you're still no more than a cuddling. You've been more a burden than a help. Don't be sore now. Keep up good work, and you'll get there in no time. Are you sure, Vicky? You'll be flesh and blood after all. In the meantime, you've a very important job to keep you busy. Looking after your mother. Keep the old girl safe on my way, you hear?
Now,
Weigh anchor! Hoist the mainsail! Jeez, the water looks fantastic. As I said, I'm a bit indifferent about this diorama view. It'll grow on me, though. I think this is because this is more harkening back to the old time. Ah, there you are.
thanks.
I've been looking everywhere for you. The king requests an audience, the urgent one. You know the way to Esther Castle. Follow the path northwest from Pilchard Bay. Okay. I think this harkens to the day of the old era RPGs in the way that it's presented. Marabell's a bit of a brat. In talk to you traveling, they'll happily chat a notification, okay?
Hey!
Jeez! Ugh. Right, can we just drop her? Can we just go pretend to go fishing, kick her in the ocean, and run away? No worries. If you get lost, oh, and don't forget where you're going, just look at the orange. Let's find a mini-map. Jeez, this is a little island. Yeah, don't worry, I know.
Oh.
So, as I said before, the problem with Dragon Quest is, though it's old, it's only recently, in the last few years, where the older games have been allowed to be properly played. Dragon Quest VIII was the first English translated RPG to be released in Western shores. Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. Released on the PS2 and co-developed by Tri-Ace and helped out by Level 5. Before they went on to become the anime game giant that they are now. And can I just say this, Dragon Quest VIII is damn fantastic. Like, if there's any chance it could be playable on modern systems, I would buy it again. The amount of nostalgia and love I have for that game is unreal. The story, the music, the writing, and again the music. Like, the music appearing on screen, the orchestral tunes and everything. Yeah, Dragon Quest VIII was the first English one. Then we had that weird Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Sky. We also had the DS versions of Dragon Quest 4 through 6. I never got to play those. I didn't really have much interest in playing RPGs on my Game Boy Advance or DS at the time.
Ah, there you are. I reckon it must be my here again. Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
No.
Yeah, very funny. The grown-ups keep saying that this is the only island in the world.
It's the only island in the world?
Nonsense.
This isn't Kingdom Hearts, you know. You're not Destiny Islands.
We've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in the cave near Pilchard Bay. There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go back to the drawing board.
Why am I getting Kingdom Hearts vibes out of this? Kids stranded on a lone island where fishing is their only means of commerce. They wish to explore the world outside, thinking the adults are hiding it from them. So some kids plan. So a young man, an older boy, and a girl seek to leave the island to parts unknown. You know?
As luck would have it, though, I've been searching through the castle storerooms and came across this book. It looks properly ancient, so it must be the real deal. I found something else when I was down there and all.
Oh, one of the tablet pieces.
So, what do you think? Well, that's what I thought at first as well. But check out the pattern on it. Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot. Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains to the east of here. And it seems there's a way of getting its doors to open, too. Of course, the eastern mountains are off-limits to islanders, which makes them the perfect place to hide something special.
Ooh. Yes.
Is we can forget about the boat for now. I'm going to head east for a little recce. See if I can find this shrine. You're here because my old man summoned you, right? Well, just try to keep him talking.
It sounds like he's speaking British. Hopefully the guards would twig that I've scarpered.
Come join me once you're done here, alright?
Yeah, Dragon Quest VIII, where you help King Trode, a cursed king, and his horse prince and his horse daughter Medea travel the world in search of Dual Magus, a wicked jester who has corrupted the world, and go on a big journey alongside your fellow Cockney-speaking oaf Yangus, the charming gentleman Angelo, and the busty fire mage in Jessica. It was a very small RPG. There were as in small, as in part. There were only like 4 party members, especially in the OG game anyway. Yeah, you only had the hero, Yangus, Angelo, and Jessica in your original team. That was it. Oh, they had so much diversity between them.
Kiefer! What is that boy?
He's called King Donald. If he starts quacking, I am out of here. Oh God, what's he got on his head? Looks like a mushroom.
That does it. He's gone too far this time.
Hang on.
Outrageous! Outrageous!
Let me get this straight. So the king, looking for his son, decides the first place he wants to check is the flowers? Like, does Kiefer make a habit out of stealing from the flowers? I mean, he's like, where are you, son? Achoo! Achoo! Get him out of that flower bed, you know you're allergic.
Your Majesty, I am sure that Prince Kiefer had his reasons for absconding so suddenly.
Why does he sound older than he is?
I beg of you.
Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy?
Don't mind me.
Anyway, to the matter at... Follow me. We have much...
It's about the firecracker aplenty in your bloody fart cloud. It wasn't my idea.
Sit yourself down, if you would.
Oh. So I just get invited and I can just have allowed to sit on the throne?
Now,
Lit.
you're going to look me in the eye, and I'm going to ask you something very important. Is that clear?
Yes.
Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me?
Just don't sit on the other throne. Trust me, you don't want to know. I might have, put something there, but I forgot what it was, so it'll go off at any time. Again, Lit, I am so sorry. I was crossing all the toes and looking everything.
Of late, Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed. He has been entirely capable of sitting still for a
Isn't that the Irish child and sugar?
Do you know what the wretched boy did today? A precious ring that once belonged to his mother. A keepsake.
Alright, got ya.
More than life itself. What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny?
Petty larceny? Is this a king or a doddering old man?
I confess that I myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior.
Oh, shut up, you old fart.
The exact details of my youthful indiscretion...
No. Come on, dish. Oh, hang on. I got a book here. Let's see. Going after girls, stealing underwear. You, dude. Am I reading this right? You did what to the next door neighbor? And their sister. I will just, if we pretend, I'll just put this back under the chair, and we will both forget it ever happened.
The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we
Is that what he said when he found you out?
Which is why I need you. For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is...
Oh, for better or worse, your confidence in this prince is high.
Impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable.
Oh, I will just go then. Away! Right, we gotta go. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Izzard of Oz. Jeez, look at the size of that dog! That was bigger than us! Is it like a Saint Bernard? Right, oh yeah, we gotta go there. Oh, is that Twinkle? I acquired a set of flags. Jeez, I will admit I'm a little bit on how to feel about the diorama style. So, in the 3DS game, I got as far as this. I didn't really get much further than this. I don't even know how many party members are in this team.
At last. I thought you'd never show up.
Excuse me, I had to deal with your dad and his estranged relationships with the next door neighbours.
Anyway, this is where things start to get Here, take a look at this.
Hello there.
Hey, young dragon. Welcome in. I don't recall seeing you in the chat before. Or what? So, you are new? Welcome.
So, recognize anyone? Yup, that picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue.
By the way, I don't know what it is, but the people behind this game series have a weird fascination to how we, the British, talk. Like, what I mentioned before, Dragon Quest VIII had a secondary main character in Yangus. He would do most of the talking since the hero's mute. It's so the player can project the character onto them. And he would always speak in like Cockney in it with the gov and all of these and whatnot and, you know, all that.
I've got a good feeling about this. Very close. We just have present something to the statue and then
we have to present something.
Behold Sunstone.
I also know I'm supposed to have gotten word and I'm a questionnaire for him the doctors gave me due to long-term fit not a year from my last job. Also know I'm supposed to have gotten word and well, you best chase that up then, I guess.
What the statue makes of this. Well, are you with me?
Yes.
Great!
Well, if I say no, that's the end of the stream, dude. I've got content to make.
None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places. Royal too. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more?
Hey, young dragon. Hey. Thanks very much for coming in, dude. Nice to see you. Or dudette. Or dude. Whichever you prefer. I'm doing alright, young dragon. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Well, not me. I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this hunt, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for
excuse me, Jesus.
Something that will change my life. Anyway, enough talk. Huh?
Nothing happened.
Looks like I was wrong about the ring. But, look, ta-da! May I present to you the one and fizzling stone.
Fizzling stone?
We go.
It's alright. You're allowed to have your own life. I'm just happy you're here.
But we can't give up yet.
Is he?
What about the stone tablet we just found?
Is he literally just holding everything up for this thing?
Well, I can't deny the book and something of a letdown. I wanted to find a key that unlocked the world's... There's no sense getting upset, though. After all, we can still patch the boat up and... I borrowed the sizzling stone from your Uncle Pike, by the way. Maybe you could...
Because I know they label me as, but then I know the income is going to increase slightly. But if they don't, then I may be considering... Jeez. Spend foot. It's been up for that long. Because I know when I was on it, I had to prove I looked for 4 hours, but 30? That is insane.
Sorry this turned out to be a waste of time. But you
Jesus, dude.
Now let's
I can only send you again all the good luck that you need. Right, might as well return. What was that? You are yet lacking.
Lacking. You are yet lacking.
Is that statue talking to us?
The doors of destiny will only open for those who choose it.
The doors of destiny? Do you mean the doors to this shrine?
I have no idea.
Oh, and...
If you would prove your worth, you must overcome my trial. Show me courage, which blazes bright. You must find the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet. You, who have yet to make your mark.
Yes!
I have a clue what's going on, but I...
Listen well,
Hmm.
All you need to pass the trial lies here, within the bounds.
Oh, that's lucky.
Leave no. Go now.
Again, excuse me. Oh god, I'm gonna need a burp counter for following.
This is it, old friend! We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries. We've come this far.
Kiefer joined the pie. I'm not too sure on how his face looks. It kind of doesn't look young enough for the body that's shown. It's kind of hard to explain. Dun, 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 dun. Sounds like very Legend of Zelda sounds, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Seed of Agility.
Hey!
Well, I think I know I might be able... His name's Dermot the Hermit, because he lives all by himself. Still the friendliest chap, I got the feeling I might know a thing or two. Dermot the Hermit? Right, back to it. I know he's there. How do I get down exactly? Oh, go through here? Go down here then?
Hey!
Okay. I do go down this way. Right, we are approaching our first series of ads. Yep. I like destroying all battles. Oh. Oh, there you are. Excuse me, old man. What's the matter? What do you think you're doing? Waltzing into my house uninvited? You see, I'm busy. Go on, be off for you. Oh ho ho! You're a door-to-door salesman, are you? If it's gonna buy an old book, you bring me, you're making a big mistake. You! Where you found this book and find a stone tablet along with it? I see. We've been so good to show it to me. But it looks worse to wear, it's just a book, but still. Hit the bell, I hid that book and piece of stone tablet deep beneath the castle when I was still a young man. I'm gonna listen to me come with me these items after hearing the voice of the ruins. I knew it. You must be under the same spell if I was your age. So determined to unravel the mysteries of the world. If this was no world waiting for me beyond the horizon, or I had nothing, no friends or family, stand in the way of me finding it. And so I found myself in these ruins, listening in astonishment to the same voice that had spoken to you. There's not something else to complete the trial. Indeed I do. Even attempted it myself, though I proved unworthy. Concluded it was simply far too dangerous for anyone to undertake. Fabulous part of it off. But my house here, keep an eye on ensure no one ever attempts foolishness again. One day you will inherit the throne. I can't allow you to throw your life away when your kingdom needs you. You're telling us to just give up? Hey Fox, thanks to the lurk. And don't waste your breath. We're so close to on that key that unlocks the world's mystery, so quit now. No regret for missing my life. What use would I be a king then, slumped to my throne wondering what might have been? Come on Dermot, you know we won't give up now. Fine! Here, take it! Receives the key the pie will need to take on the trial. It's up to me to decide. You've only got the face of the trials yourselves. Head through, you'll be on the right path. I can only wish you luck. And run away. Run away. So, I have no idea. From what I remember, this demo will carry us through this first chapter. Have a look. No. Oh, through there. Away! Huh? No. Wrong button. There we go. And push this one. Oh, I gotta move it down. Yay! Yay! We helped. Oh, I'm so smart. See, my one brain cell's in overdrive. And there's a tablet. Flame chases away the darkness of the light. The sword too just flame burst shadow. Allay your fears, conquer the shadow. Do so, and the prize you seek shall be yours. Fighting time! Tribulators. Damage show those tribulators what you select attack during your turns to bring down, however, okay. Jeez. Attack! Fear my big stick! Here, have my stick! I said, have my stick! There we go. Jeez, it's really smooth is the animation. Da-da-da.
That's how it's done.
Each member has some things in proficiency. Or claim your prize. And here we go. Hey. Onwards to the next one. But now to go back to Dragon Quest, it was only until after 8 that the other older games started to come forward. We had Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6, if I remember. Can't remember. Was 3? Was 3? I don't remember. 4, 5, 6 were ported to the DS or remade. But they were still in sprite form. They were just at least more playable on modern hardware. And then Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Sky came out. You could like have your own customizable party and everything. Why is this still marked? Oh, Pike's house. Yeah, I need to take the stone back. And it was weird. I never really played that one. I know it had a bigger multiplayer focus. Jesus, your house is looking a bit messy, dude. Can simply explain your landlord will pay him what you owe. Half a year's rent?
Eh?
Yes. Okay. Wait, you can just get 3 empty balls to pay half a year's of rent? Also, is this sock hat a fashion statement? Is this where Link got his from? Hey. Okay. Oh, over here. Hey, yep, I can break into people's homes. Excuse me, cat. I'm gonna go raid her upstairs. For some reason, they just have a random treasure chest. I'm just going to raid and no one... Oh, never mind. Oh, I found some money! Yes, I have robbed you of your money. And you'll never take it back. Oh, and I go back. And Dragon Quest X, the next one, was an online-only game? Was an MMO? I don't think it was actually ever released to Western territories. I mean, it was playable to everyone, but I don't think it was actually in English, I don't think. And Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. Okay. Right, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going now.
Hey!
Let's head to Rainbow Cove.
Hey!
Where's it? Good evening, Kudrik, and thank you for the full care package. I'm guessing that's Rainbow Cove. I'm gonna head back home first. Dragon Quest XI Echoes of Elusive Age, when that came out, was the first big multi-platform release on all consoles. It had a base version on Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Then it had an enhanced version, Dragon Quest XI S, which added new content, new gameplay, and an entire 2D arcade mode. I'll explain all that in a minute. Okay? I don't know a whole lot of that in ages. Not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now think about it, that year was the best of them all. I remember coming home, how many pilchards we netted, but I found you waiting for me. Okay, we got a lot of fish, and tonight I'm going to sleep a log. There's still life back in the bosom after a You're after something? Did we find anything stranger at sea? Well, now you couldn't mention it. We did, in fact. Well, where is it now? Haha, here you go. It's an old piece of stone or something. I think she'll let someone... But since our royal representative here, the pair of you can deliver it for me. I like that! It's so very convenient that our father fished this up randomly from the middle of the pissing ocean. You know, the big wet frickin' blue. It's a very good thing that the one convenient thing we need to advance our question, or the thing we need to absolutely advance the story going forward, is the very thing that was found in the middle of the ocean by a random dad and a fisherman. Also, I like the fact that the prince has a sword, but he fights with a stick. Right, well, we'll be going for some ads in a couple minutes. After that, they started showing Square Enix particular with Kingdom Hearts now on a very long hiatus. They had some free time, so this... At first, they released the original Dragon Quest 1 and 2 on the Famicom service. Next, you'll fill up with some of this lovely rainbow water. Okay. Yay! I'm gonna drink the water.
Huh?
Yeah, tell us the plan. Bottle water, you think this is no, why this is holy holy water. Got there in the frickin' end. I mean, discerning. Oh, he's gonna fleece him. Okay, come on, let's go get your reward. There's now a thing goes around this bit of wall. Here we are. Don't put it after I someone overdone it one night, came to splash some water. Okay. And let's head in. Water flows, your path impeded, perhaps some movements is what's needed. Let's pick it up and move it somewhere else. Put your back into it. That was easy enough. Hey, the door even opened for me. What a miracle of science. Also, I just appreciate the fact that these things are just on this island the whole time. It's not even that big and anyone could have found it. Alright, let's have a look at this. So I'll give you an expert.
Hey?
Don't be shy, is responsible. What is he doing? If it isn't, I thought I'd lost disputed. How'd you get your hands on it? If I can offload dispute, we'll forget about I could buy a start blooming castle. What we need all this holy water? Why don't we take the... Thank you for the holy water, I guess. Right, we're gonna call it there for a little bit. Time to go for a break. Get a rest. Get yourself some hydration. I will see you after the break. And we are back for part 2. Let's keep going. So, thinking about this, it's strange. The story seems to be moving ordinarily quickly. But then, I remembered reading something. As I said, this is a remake of a remake. I think. They either rebooted the first game or remade the remake from the 3DS version. So, but they didn't add anything to it. They kept it pretty much as it is. So, I don't think this RPG will be that long. Because most of the older era RPGs, obviously, I mean, don't get me wrong, they could be long, but I wouldn't say they were 100-hour long. Although I can be proven wrong.
Hey!
Excuse me. Oh, we got a CG cutscene this time.
Alright, here goes. Let's see if we really are the chosen ones. Please reveal the way forward! Whenever you're ready.
Your courage is proven.
Yay! Glowy, 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 glowy. Hyper Beam! I take no responsibility for any damage or destroyed property.
Woohoo! We got it open!
Yay!
And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island.
Yeah, doesn't that make you question why nobody did that before?
I can't believe we actually did it! This is so exciting! I can't wait to see what's in there!
I mean, the old man you took it from said he tried it as a kid and he's old. Right, moving on. With. Oh god, it's the brat.
Eh?
Where's he looking? Okay. We'll have to lump it, I suppose. She's only telling us otherwise. And Marabell joins the pie. She must be a rich daughter because she's got like jewellery on her hand. Shrine of us. Oh, you got those pesky doors open. Well done. I'd like to send my forgiveness from on high.
Huh?
Who are you? Are you in charge of this place? Oh, no, look at that for that. I'm just caretaker. I look after the assembly room. You know, this isn't the first time we've spoken. That was me talking to you earlier from the statue. There's all a bit much to take in at once. I've been looking over this place for years now. Decades? No, centuries, in fact. A long, long time. So long, in fact, that I've clearly forgotten everything about myself. I haven't forgotten my duty, though, to guide the chosen ones to a new world. Yeah, that chosen ones, it looks like the passing trial paid off. I'm standing here, Joe, and I must be just as chosen as you, and I didn't do any trial. Alright. Why chosen ones? I assumed you've only noticed the colourful pedestals I got in here. But each of these pedestals is packed full of mysterious force. A force that will guide you to where you need to go. The force is released using a series of special stone tablets, fragments of which you have already collected, no? They must have a pedestal that's the same colour as the pieces you have in your possession. I'm sure you'll walk the rest of yourselves. Why don't you give it a go? Hoo-hoo! So, looking at it, if we assume each of these tablets are worlds, without looking anything further, we have 3, 5, 8, 11, 4 in the background, so that's 15 worlds. Yep. Bong. Ba. Pow. Again.
What's that? Why is it so bright?
Ow, ow. Blimey. Are you two okay?
Yes.
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Well, all I know is that 1 minute we were in the shrine, and next we were here. I don't recognize this place, though.
What are you talking about? Of course it... What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy. It's really not helping the mood. In fact, I've had thanks for the amazing adventure.
Good God, I hate this girl already!
Well, I suppose we should get going too. We can't hang around.
God, this girl's a bit of a spoiled brat.
Uh-oh. That sounded an awful lot like Marabell.
Well, she's the only girl in this RPG so far. Who else do you think it is? Slimes! It's the good old slimes!
What are the...
Fighting time! Slimes! Alright, we've all armed with our amazing cypress sticks. So it's properly turn-based. Boom. Boom. Die! I say it's highly turn-based because in Dragon Quest VIII, you would decide all of your actions at the beginning, and then agility and luck would dictate who moved and when. There was a risk and reward battle system all the way through. Like, say for example, you had an injured party member, like he was one hit away from dying. What would you do? Would you risk having him attack and heal before the enemy moved? Or would you defend but waste it because the enemy went for someone else? The only thing you could dictate was the probability that characters on the right would be targeted less than those on the left. That was the only control you had. Each party member's vocational proficiencies. I don't know what that means. Yay! Oh, the job oh, that's a class system? Did not know that.
I don't like this one bit. And why is it full of monsters?
Monsters? You call those monsters?
Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters and smell like monsters, they're monsters.
You haven't been to my brother's bedroom.
Well, anyway, the one thing I do know is that this is all your fault. Both of you. It's time you took responsibility for your actions. You need to make sure I get home safely.
Monster? Did you hear that? Real live monsters!
I've never heard someone so joyous to be killed.
Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. Listen. Take me home. Now!
Available, these allow you to perform quickly. Press left to use heal all. Nope. Oh, amazing, I don't even know where I'm going. No, there are no random encounters in this game. All enemies are in the overworld.
And what are yourselves doing here?
Sorry. We weren't sneaking up on you or anything. I'm Kiefer.
Esther, just say.
Well,
Excuse me, miss. Whatever your name is.
Me name. I'm Maeve.
Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're born to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on these graves, like.
Plants? Why would anyone?
In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here. That's why I make do with that little lot, like.
Wait. Well,
See?
yes. I got them from the woods near Estard.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to letting me have a handful.
Oh, I don't mind at all.
Okay, this is weird.
Sure, that's grand altogether. Maybe now the souls of the departed can rest.
This is
in peace
weird.
with you.
The departed.
That's actually a good point. One thinking about it. Do you remember when it said that Yangus spoke like a Cockney? He's speaking a bit like what she's speaking like now.
If you don't mind me asking.
that's a good question.
Yous want to go home, do you? I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest.
Okay.
By the way, thanks for them seeds. Well, let's off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go east.
We didn't have the whole traditional, the da 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 da. Monsters touches you. Hiya! Slimes! Squidgy, squidgy, squidgy. Oh, gee, she one-shot it. Boom. Ow.
Right, on we go.
Alright, got the sparkly thing. I want to kill that. I want to kill it. Warbajeans? What the fuck? Oh god. Veggies attack! Tune in next time as Foxboy and friends fight the evil aubergines and rhubarb. Oh, that was cool. Yay! I killed the veggies!
Easy peasy. Hey!
You know, she rushed off home. I'm guessing she lives here, right? Without saying goodbye. What kind of village she brought to anyway? It looks like a little run down. Little, that's the understatement of the century. Jesus, what the hell happened here? Not like we're going to be staying here long. Let's see if we can tell us how to get home, shall we? Right, we'll use this guy. So, you have to use the church for pretty much all your progress. In Dragon Quest VIII, the church was pretty much your save feature. It was in the autosave, it's how to revive party members, cured curses, and everything. But despite the fact, as I said, you only had 4 party members, who were all pretty distinct and balanced each other nicely. The hero was your basic all-rounder, had a nice varied levels of spells and everything. He could learn swords, spears. Oh yeah, they didn't have to stick with their base weapon. It took a bit of doing, but depending on how you... Every time you leveled up, you gained skill points that you could spend. And... speak to the people of Ballymolloy. Okay. Sure, you only asked me what I'm doing, and now you're asking me why I'm doing it? I'm doing it for my lovely wife, ain't I? Why else would a man be tearing his own four wells down? Would you look at the state of the state of me beautiful vegetable patch? So it's a little coming to. I mean, look at both sides of the hole dog right in the middle there. He's right, that's a big hole. Who would do something like that? Who do you think did it? So it was no other than me own self. No for me wife and daughter. It breaks me heart so it. I've just noticed that there are no females in this town. No girls or women. An awful lot we can learn from trees. When you agree, you can chop bits off, you can burn them, but never complain. Oh god, dad jokes on my department!
Huh?
Well, you're wasting your time. There's nothing to see up there in me life.
Hey!
Okay.
Who's there?
The little boy.
Sorry. Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I'm Patrick, and you'll be travelers, will you?
Yeah?
Well, tell me this and tell me more. Did you meet a woman called... You did. Maeve protected our village from them monsters, you see. My dad's injured, and now Maeve's gone. You're right, Dad. Sorry about that. My dad's this village's bravest warrior.
I might have to turn the music down and the voice up.
Bring back our women, but he came home in this shape. According to your man, the doctor, we'll be needing a yoke called a green gem to make him right again. But the mine where you get him is full of monsters now. I was hoping I'd see Maeve, so if you run into her on your travels, I'd love to go off and search for her myself.
You know what? I'm thinking... Nice one!
I want to leave you two to get on with it, but... So I suppose I'd better tag along. I mean, who knows? Did I hear you right?
Yeah.
Yup, that's right. Oh, and if we run into Maeve again, we'll tell her about you and your dad.
Thanks a million.
Hey! Going on an adventure! So we need to head to this mine to get the green gem. So I'm guessing demons must have come in and told them to uproot everything, otherwise they wouldn't get the ladies back. I'm gonna tackle with my stick! These look so stupidly dumb. I love it. Ow. Let's try Flame Slash. I have to use his Charm Cha-Cha. I'm not interested whatsoever in Charm Cha-Cha.
Stand a chance.
Hey, she leveled up. Moving on. I'm just gonna ignore you, you look scary. Let me check inside first.
Oh.
We've got company. What the blaze do you think you're doing here at this hour? They get over visit the mines. I can't see holiday plans. Still, I've been busting at the seams for the monsters. And there's a statue. Oh! So you can now just heal at save statues now? That'll help so much for progression. What the hell is that? Oh my goodness! What the hell? Tongue Fu! Everybody is Tom Fu fighting! And they're gonna lick as fast as lightning. These guys are called Tom Fu Fighting. And they're very, very frightening. Have a fire! They do a lot of damage at this stage in the game, I'm giving you that. Best. Boom! Ow! Screw you! Boom!
Hmm.
15. Level up.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Hey, I got an actual vial of holy water. Meave.
Thanks.
Well, when we meet again, what are you sellers doing in a place like this?
Yeah.
Meave, great time. So the thing is... That right, so the little fella's after the green gem to save his da. Whoever could help us out. Is that the time? I've got to get going. Got a list of things to do as long as you're armed. Just keep your eyes peeled for the rainbow rocks. Pick off a chunk of a green one and the lad will be happy to help his da. Oh. Hey Olivia! Welcome in, welcome in! How you doing? It's lovely to see you. The boy's braver than any of us. Until see him now matching the monsters later rescue his da. Well, I was shaking with fear, but even when the monsters right in front of him, he didn't run away. Nothing about his courage touched me, for I knew I'd taken Patrick and his da back to the village. It was the way he carried himself reminded me of that time. Welcome to Dragon Quest VII Reimagined demo. Hiya! God, that tongue. I'm a fighting Tom Fu Fighting. Jesus, that did a lot. Sizz! Heal.
Oh, cheers.
Nice. Take my stick! Ow!
Take this!
Show off. Well, I weakened it. If a character is attacked a lot or undergoes certain other trials and tribulations, they'll eventually become worked up, enabling them to let loose on their turn. Doing so activates the perk offered by their character's vocation, which can be hugely advantageous in any battle. Only stay worked up few turns though, so make sure you're active. Though uncommon, monsters are capable of letting loose as well. All their attributes will be improved, meaning stronger abilities and spells. Each vocation features its own perk. When activated in battle, these perks grant powerful, unique effects. Perks can be activated once the character becomes worked up. By selecting Let Loose, perks can really turn the tide of battle.
Here I come.
But yeah, Olivia, you're more than welcome to come in and vibe. I'm just whacking squishies with sticks. Ow. Yay.
Right, on we go.
For this time being, I'm going to be attacking everything I can, because it looks if they wall up a monster significantly weaker than you, you will defeat it outright. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is such a good addition. Warbagenes. By the way, can I say, I absolutely adore the design of these Warbagenes. It looks so cartoony and bouncy. Hey, you should level up again.
Knew I had it in me.
I found a pointy hat! Okay. Moving on. Oh geez, there's a few of them. Show off. Okay. Aha! Good thing I had to defend. Attack the slime! Kill it! They killed the slimes. No, to go back to yapping, Dragon Quest. But no, Dragon Quest VIII, I didn't know much about JRPGs back when I played Dragon Quest VIII. I didn't even know what Dragon Ball Z was until ages later. But I remember the game so fondly. Like, oh. Ugh. Lovely. Reduces while significantly. Hey Ventus, thanks for the lurk, dude. Means a lot. For this time being, I'm going to have a defend. But the one thing I loved about Dragon Quest VIII was the feeling of freedom. Like, you wouldn't really have way markers as such in that game, as far as I remember. You were the sort of explorer and on your own. You were given clear guidance, but no, a lot of the towns I remember finding purely just by exploring. The world felt so big and wide. The music was fantastic, and just the sense of this big world that was just running through. I'll never forget that feeling. And plus, all the Hero didn't talk or emote, but the other characters had, despite the fact that the game was despite the fact the game only had a 4-person party, they added so much character. Like, oh jeez, that's quite a lot. There's one. Right. Boom. Right, let's hit it with a fire. Nearly. And this should finish it. You attacked me already, dude. Boom. Aha. And what I like more is that the swell of the story was just going after this big fellow of Dual Magus. The side characters you met along the way were all well performed, acted, and good writing. And while the characters didn't arc so much, the fascination of the adventure was just so compelling. And plus, as I said before, the music was phenomenal. And although the battle system was very simple, the act of risk and gamble really kept you captivated the entire playthrough. Because it wasn't turn-based or time-based, as I mentioned before. Basically, at the beginning of the turn, you select each party member the action they're going to do. Then, when you finish, all down to fate and RNG. Who moves first, what moves when, and which enemy hits who is all down to RNG. And because of that, you were never fully allowed just to rest on your laurels. Unless the enemies were like pathetically weak, you had to keep thinking all the time. And the enemies not only would hit harder, each of them had their own special conditions. Like physically as well. They all had their own spells, they all moved quite quite culturally, I want to say, depending on the species that they are. Like wolves howl, wolves claw, beast sting, a monster with a dice face rolls. You're just nodding, are you? Badoof, 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 badoof. Boom. No! Flame slash! I think... And then the longer you got in the story, the actual enemy difficulty would actually go up. Monsters would start hitting harder. They start casting more difficult spells. Heck, after a while, some monsters even started attacking you twice. And the first fight against Dormagus, I love that fight. Because that fight was the perfect introduction.
Right.
And while I got lost, I never felt completely lost. And the game provided the player with tons of options. And they gave... Oh jeez, I remembered you guys. Go away, dude. Oh, she got licked. At least they're not kissing me. They're called lips. Yay. Okay. Flame slash! Hit my stick. I think, but yeah, Dormagus was a good boss because it really pushed you to the limit. It was the first true boss that would always hit you twice, but even then, it was always random when he hit twice. And by that point, the player will have had a decent variety of spells, such as buffing their speed, power, all that good stuff. So... Oh, I know. There we go. Then we push you down. Nope. Yep. Pull you down first. And... Oops. This might be adding a fault. And then, yep. Push you. And then push you. There we go.
Hey!
I'm a natural. I like to rock and roll all night. Nyah.
Take this!
Yeah, Dormagus was the first boss, because first, he could attack twice. And he could summon clones as well. Not only that, but he was one of the... I don't think he was the first, but my brain's in unhappy territory, the fuck's on, you can have a hug, like... Oh, technically, in name, this does work. Where are you? Where are you? I thought I had one somewhere. Here you go. Yeah. Boom.
Right, on we go.
There we go. Oh, I learned buff. Oh, I got to leaf. What the hell is that? What the blooming hell is that nightmare fuel?
Right.
That's a night crawler? Well, I'm gonna kill it anyway.
Here comes the heat.
You're dead. Why do you keep trying to slobber all over me? Not cool. Hey, and he leveled up too.
From strength to strength.
And then after Duel Magus, when you beat him, you're thinking, oh, game done. Because I legitimately did. I honestly thought once I beat Duel Magus, who had 2 forms, I thought that was it. He was legitimately hard, and you had to level up, make sure all your equipment was in order. The game wasn't like ball-bustingly hard, but it did not hold your hand. You had to equip each of your characters with swords, armor. You had to make sure they had the correct items in their pouches, and you had to be careful in how they moved, acted, keeping them all healthy. You had to buff them to help out with damage, but if you buffed them too much, the enemy would actually remove the buffs completely. You had attacks that hit single targets, attack that hit multi-targets. It really kept me on my toes. I remember when the first time I played it, it took me quite a while to beat him. When I beat him, I thought, that was it. The whole idea of Duel Magus was he used a scepter to curse Trode, his home, which turned everyone into plant people, and the princess into a horse. But when they beat Duel Magus, then nothing happened. So they took his scepter back in order to work out what had happened. Only the issue was, when they got back, Jessica, with the scepter in hand, had gone. Moving on ahead, it turned out that Jessica had been corrupted by the scepter. Yeah, it turns out the real evil was not Duel Magus in a sense. It was the person it was the spirit sealed inside the staff. And then you got to explore more. You gathered a boat to travel across the water. You went to a different dimension that was monochrome and black and white. It was just such a fantastic adventure. For the first time when my characters flew in the air, I was just grinning with glee. And yet it's not boring adventure. The whole battle system and the fact that all the enemies were distinctly there were some reskins, yes. The enemies were completely different from one another.
That's how it's done.
Hang on, just having a throat. Let's get what's inside there. Finds a slime heart? What the hell is a slime heart? Yes, and this is the green gem. Okay. Well, the problem is this blooming mess. How we're gonna cart this? Leave this to me. Bloody hell, what's sending me tons of messages? Let me have a look. That's cool. Yeah, bring this to the wee fella. Don't know how a stone fixes an illness. So, Saturday will be beginning of the full playthrough of this game. I'm kind of looking forward to it, honestly. And I don't think it'll be an overly long adventure either. And I already know what I'm going to be playing after this, in terms of RPGs, and that one is going to be a long adventure commitment. Octopath Traveler 0. And that will be my main commitment going forward. But I'm not going to be playing it to the end. The game is going to be... Listen, you mind if I ask you something? Something? What made you decide to help? Oh, the voice acted.
It's been preying on my mind.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took you to?
Oh?
Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy.
Ballymalloy?
It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do, until one brave young man decided to make
Malloy.
a stand. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him.
And then they bugger off and stay home, leave him to it.
Into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon.
And they all stayed home.
And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename the village in Malloy's honour. But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick Starr was fighting them monsters?
Oh, for God's sake.
Listen to me blathering. Now listen.
Oh? A wooden doll?
That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll.
There's something
It's like
she's
it
not
was
telling us
me to
here.
be brave. I've always carried it with me. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I just wanted it to go to a good home, is all.
And she's off. The one good thing about when you beat the big bad, though, it had a big post-game story. Because throughout the entire game, there was one odd thing that always happened and was never explained. Throughout the game, monsters would throw cursed orbs. Cursed orbs would paralyze that player for that acting turn. So basically, they miss a turn. But for some reason, and this was in the story too, because the one thing I forgot to mention was, when Dormagus released the scepter, he cursed the entire castle. He wrapped it tightly in vines. The princess was turned into a horse. The King Trod was turned into the green toad monster. And every soldier, knight, worker at that castle was turned into this, like, living plant creature. Except the hero. And throughout the game, whenever a curse was thrown his way, he would deflect it every time without fail. And when Dormagus tried using the full power of his scepter curse on the hero, it didn't hit him. Until in the wildest twist I've ever seen, it was revealed he is a half-dragon child. In a completely different twist, there are a race of dragons that live in human forms called Dragovians. And he is the child of a Dragovian mother and a human father, who is a fellow king to a kingdom you helped before. It's insane.
Hey,
With a little help from me, you found the green gem, and you're landing me even all. Deadly. Thanks a million. Alright, let me have that gem, York, and I'll set it down next to me da. Yay. Thorough hands. Let's hope this gets him back on his feet. Can't believe you were battling monsters with me down in mines. You must be pretty rough, like. Sorry I haven't heard much about Eve, have you? Me dad and me all were alive, so we do. We all know about. She told us how you marched in the monsters lair alone, say your old man. Yeah, I wanted to give the old fella a hand, like, but with no match for the monsters. Me, if I hadn't been there, it would have been curtains for both of us. Yeah, the main thing is we survived. I pray he's back to his old self soon. Now I'm guessing you must be worn out, right? Why don't you head over to the inn and get a good night's kip? Is there even anything left of the inn?
It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. Okay, I'll shut up now. Night, you two. just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? Only joking. Only would say something like that. Anyway, go to...
I get the feeling she's not talking to many people before. What is it, sis? Is there something you're wanting to say to me? Yeah, you should be going off on your own. It's dangerous, like. Can't go with you. Listen, I don't want to go off on my own, of course I don't. But the others are awful slow coaches. Someone's not hurry after the monsters or lose sight of them. I've led the charge. Do you know what that means, sis? It means I go ahead, wall up a few beasties, and give the others time to get ready. Once they catch up to me, there'll be no stopping us, and monsters won't know what hit them. Oh, it was her big brother that led the charge. What it meant to be, the idea is it'll give you courage, like, while I'm away. It's a bit rough and ready, like, but I put my heart and soul into making it. Keep it safe, you hear? Well, I better be off. Be good, won't you now, Maeve? Ba-ba-bum. Right, we gotta go.
Look, my dad's on his feet, so he is.
How are you? The name's Hanlon. My lad Patrick's just after telling me all happened while I was flat on me back. I can't thank you enough.
Don't forget to thank Maeve too.
So let me get this straight, like, that warrior you were telling me about earlier.
Yeah, she's super tough and cool, and she bought us both...
Well, I've got the feeling she's not who she says she is.
That's not all. Maeve...
Is that so? Well, now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like ours out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, that's...
Yep.
So, still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land...
Are you talking...
I am. It's only since them awful beasts took
Ooh.
residence in the tower to the east, I think if we could track down whoever the boss is and give him a good walloping...
Yay!
You look like you can handle yourselves. You've no...
So what do you say? Are we marching off to this...
Yes.
That's the spirit. And it won't be just me, mind you. I'm gonna rally the troops and get the good folks up. We can't have you fighting our battles for us now, can...
Dad, I don't mean to rain on your parade, like. Remember when you went to fight the monsters the first time? What makes you think it'll be any different this time
Jeez.
around? They might tell you they're on their way, but then you'll turn round and find there's no one there. They're all a bunch of scaredy cats.
Not wrong.
I know better. Sure, the thought of facing them monsters again...
Poor Patrick. Isn't there some way...
What's this?
It's something Maeve It's no ordinary doll.
Ooh.
She
Really? So it was... That's right. And now it's funny, like.
I'm just trying to stretch while I'm playing.
I've decided... Alright, Dad.
Well, would you look at that? Now, the tower is to the east of here, like I... Mind how you go. And
Hey. Right, before we go, we'll check the item shop and see if there's anything we can use to improve our chances. If there's anything to buy. Oh, there's a weapon shop here. If we're going to improve our chances a little bit, even if it's just by one attack point.
Alright.
Oh, jeez. I can only buy one. And for the sake of attack power, I'm going to give it to me! I'll give this to her. She's going to need it, I think. There we go. Right, well at least now I and Marabell should hit a little harder. The diorama looks great on me, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like it. Saying that though, with Dragon Quest VIII, it was then given a port to the 3DS. The same game, but they added new content. They added more cutscenes, giving more background story to the hero. They gave you 2 new playable characters. They were in the game already, but they were not recruitable. Throughout the story, you came across 2 characters. Murray of the Monster Glitz Pit. You see, there were friendly monsters that if you beat, you could actually have and part of this monster fighting team. You could pit your monsters against their other players' monsters in the game. They behaved completely by RNG, and look, you had no control over them whatsoever. And depending on the family of the monster and what they did, they could sometimes combine their attacks. Murray, you could actually recruit to your team. I don't remember what he did because the 3DS game had one issue for me, which I'll go over in a minute. And the second person, which I never got to see, I didn't get that far enough in the DS version, was Red. At one point when you get to Yangus's town, called Peckham, or Pickham, it's a town full of bandits and thieves. And they literally steal anything that's in... And while they don't care who goes in, they do care what the person has on them. And they literally half-inched the horse Medea and sold her to Red, a rival thief and one of Yangus's old teammates, I guess, or cohorts. And she joins the team later on. Heck, the game even gave you a brand new ending. Towards the mid-stage of the game, you go to the town of Argonia, where you help a king broken by grief of his departed wife, and his very useless son called Charmles, who is a coward, lies, and does anything he can to get what he wants. Including holding Medea, who is now cured after you beat the game, hostage, and only then at the throne being found out of his ploy. And Medea ends up marrying the hero. But in a twist of a new ending... Oh jeez, there's a big guy there. Can I go inside here before I fight him and train up a bit? Boom. Hang on, I'm just having my throat sweep. We are going for some... The ads will be starting in a minute after, so I'll take a pause after this fight. Boom. Jesus, she's getting licked. Not sure how I feel about that. Hey. In a twist bit, do you remember when I said that the hero was half Dragovian? Well, when you help the king of Argonia with his troubles, you learn he had a brother called Pietro. And Pietro was in love with a woman that once came to his town, but had to I guess head back to where she came from. Oh great, what are these things? Oh, the mouse. Oh Jesus, he got ganged up on then. Boom. Kill that one. How much health do they have? Right, we got rid of one. Right, like I said, after this we're going to go for some ads. Let's try and kill these things before then. Right, and then we kill the other one. Nearly there.
Here comes the heat.
Kill it. There we go. Right. So we're going to go for some ads, guys. I will see you after the break. And we are back for part 3. Right, we are back. As I said before, in Dragon Quest VIII, you learn from the Argonian kingdom that they had a brother called Pietro. Pietro fell in love with a woman from a distant land. You later learn was a hero's mom, a Dragovian. She got injured and landed in the human realm by accident. But, after recovering, she got absconded back, and Pietro, being the lovelorn person that he is, wanted to go find her. But, unfortunately, the climb to the Dragovian world is rough, and the Git perished on his way up. In fact, on your first time on the way up to the normal world, you actually see a grave. And, in a bigger twist, the little hamster munchies that you had the whole time was your grandfather who took on that form to be with you. So not only do you learn you're half Dragovian, you are technically a prince by blood. So, in an alternate ending, if you complete the introduction post-game story, not the full fight, the ending slightly alters where Chalmers is called out that the hero is actually a prince and can marry Medea. But that's not the new ending, that just has new flavor text. The new ending is that you can actually marry Jessica. Throughout the course of the game, there are missable cutscenes you can do where you can interact more with Jessica. If you do enough, at the end of the game, you can actually marry her instead in a completely new ending. So, everything the 3DS port did was really good. Added new characters. There were new mystery rare monsters you could find. Add new quality of life improvements, like the fact you could just find out where you needed to go. Okay. I'll fight the big guy. Okay. Oh my goodness, that hit a lot. Right.
Here I go!
Go! Boom. Pow. Right, I need to buff the prince, especially with his defense down. Oh, thank God for that. Boom. And then I'll buff her at the end. Ow! Jesus, dude! Alright, I'll use a medicinal herb. Okay. Eat this. The light's going after me. Have a flame slash. And some fire. Yeah, the 3DS version, as I said, had a quality of life improvements like a way marker so you could see where to go, a more easier bottom screen, you could teleport easier. It even gave you fun side missions in pictograms, where you were given a camera and you could take pictures of monsters, landmarks, and everything to get free goodies like treasure, items, swords. And they had new rare variants of monsters that would only emerge after certain conditions were met, giving players reasons to do specific things at specific times. But to me, the thing that stopped me going, and this was my autism brain, the music was butchered. As you can hear from the background, the music of Dragon Quest is fully orchestral. But for some baffling reason, it might be because of limitations, the soundtrack of the 3DS version was synthesized. You could tell they gave it their best go because the synthesized tracks do sound similar to their orchestral counterparts, but for me it's not the same. The music and the world is what drew me into Dragon Quest VIII in the first place. Not hearing this, it kind of just put me off. I don't know. And then we have the Dragon Quest I, 2, and 3 remakes. Or the HD remakes. Yeah, I got a green fragment. I'm just gonna heal myself up. Heal. Yes. And yeah, I'm still playing for Dragon Quest 3, but you can definitely tell it's a remake, because the story is almost inconsequential. Like, it doesn't really impact your characters. Because minus yourself with a set class, you can pick entirely who your party members are, how they act, what class they are, what spells, and everything. And because of that, it doesn't feel as essential to you. And then they remade Dragon Quest 1 and 2 after that. Dragon Quest 1, you can definitely tell, is a game of its time. There's only you, and that's it. Just you. Which actually should have only adds a lot more strategy to the game than you think. Because we're used now to have multiple party members, so if one character gets ill, you have a second character buff them up, or one character get damage ready. But because it's just you have to make sure every action... Oh Jesus, loads of them. Jesus, they all went after him. Oh wait, I can do this. I'll heal him up. Damn it! Let's try this again. There goes one. Kill the middle one. Haha! Can't touch this. Kill the over one. Missed. Can't touch this. Boom. There we go. Boom. I'm fighting as much as I can. I'm going to need all the XP I can get on this game. Especially with only a team of 3. There goes one. And use that. One other thing to note is that with Dragon Quest is that you had to manage your supplies very carefully. The only true way you could restore your health was on MP, was sleeping at an inn. And half the time you had to escape the dungeon you're in just to get out. Because while you couldn't die like there wasn't a game over screen or anything, if you died, you lost half of your gold you had at the time. So say you're at a playthrough, and you've got like 4,000 gold on you, 2,000 of it is gone. Completely gone. No word warning, gone, finito, vanished. Right. Ow. After that one. Ow. They're going after Kiefer. Let me dazzle them.
Watch this.
I got 2 of them. No.
Right.
What's this? Significantly by removing... Oh, I'll have to remember that. Ow. Jeez, they're going after everyone now. Right, that's that one gone. Missed. Missed. I'll stop spamming Flame Slash because I've got to conserve MP now I'm saying that. He's got a bit more MP to burn so I can afford to spam with her. And speaking of using MP. There we go. Boom. Nice. Boo-doo-doo. Let's open that. Finds a pair of hardwood hardware. Okay. Can't do anything else about it. Yep, no else I can do except move on. I don't wonder how long this demo is though. I'm after you. Ooh, shield! Shield, 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 shield. Looking at their defenses, I'm gonna give the shield... Can she not have the shield? No. Right, with a shield, I would have preferred giving a shield to Marabell. But she's... Or either that, or are they mirroring that one thing? So in Dragon Quest VIII, there was certain equipment some characters could wear and others couldn't. It was just how it worked. Boom, boom. Yeah, they remade Dragon Quest I. Dragon Quest II has a set team, but that's as far as I know. I'm hoping maybe in time they could give us like re-releases or parts of the other Dragon Quest games. Because right now 4, 5 and 6 are locked to their original hardware and the DS games, which are stupidly expensive now. Dragon Quest VIII is locked to the 3DS. I would adore to see that getting a port. And Dragon Quest IX deserves a bit of love. It was one of the first multiplayer Dragon Quest games. What the... Oh. Well, I want to know what they are. Cactoball.
Right.
Let's dazzle the Warbagenes. Nice, I got all of them. And we'll kill the Cactoball. Let me just use this on him first. Have a drink. There's the difficulty I was mentioning before. Like, you'll have enemies after a while that start hitting multiple targets. Nice. Oh, God. Flame Slash. One a Warvagine. Well done and cooked. Ha! Nice. I am trying to do every fight that I can possibly find. I'm getting a solid stack of Munties. I'm guessing that's the big bad. Nope, not falling for it. Jeez, I don't like the fact there's 3 of them. Jeez, they're all going after me first. Let me dazzle them.
I got 2 of them. Oh, that's huge. And I wish my guy had an attacking skill. Right, I'm gonna have to be a little more. I'm gonna have to be a. Jeez, they are slicing me through here. I need to start killing them before long. Oh, there's one. Flame slash. Doesn't help they keep doing these AoE spike balls. It's a good thing I bloody blinded them, otherwise I'd be stuck. Nice. Aqua Slash. Up we go. Right, I'm gonna have to start using some of these items in here, I think. Oh! Damn it. Quite a big group. That's annoying. Right, I'm gonna go after the big guy. A swashbuckling slash that causes heavy damage to enemies from the material family, sometimes reducing their resistance. Sometimes their resistance to lightning to the material family. I don't think it'll do anything with when it says material. Does it mean like rocks and boulders and things? Oh, I got a crit. Nice. Oh, I got licked. Nope. Boom. Yep. Oh, I got another crit. We're in 1 round.
All in a day's work.
There we go.
Hey,
Boom. Oh, some more war machines. I love the design of these things. They just look so dumb.
that's how it's done.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to attack these things, so I want the XP. Not a fan of them spamming the AoE thing, though. Right, let me dazzle them. Oh, got 2 or 3. Kill the big one. I am glad now I blinded them. Because they are missing a lot of their attacks now. Because all they're doing of it is this AoE spin move. There we go. Nice.
They didn't stand a chance.
Going down. Hang on. Right, I don't really want to.
Hey!
Right, going up. Anything down there? There's just the puffy lips monster. Oh! Oh, I need you. What the heck are you? A cat of 9 tails? Oh, that sucks. That basically means I get a free attack. Meowgician. I'm getting whacked up with sticks. So I'm gonna do this. I've already been licked. There's one. Go away. Boom. Jesus, this thing's hitting quite hard. I'm actually struggling on the resources at the moment. Trying to be as conservative as I possibly... Oh, nice.
How's about that?
And crack. So Kiefer has regained all of his power. They do that whenever they level up, so that's one giant ass relief from the get-go. Oh, I need the treasure. I can't resist. I need the treasure. Boom. These enemies don't seem kind of pathetic. I'll kill the Tonfu fighter, because the lips are not dealing really any damage now. Damn it. Yeah, they're only dealing tiny little bits of damage now. Boom. I'm gonna have to be careful though, because if they kill a character, you can only revive them at a statue! Boom. Boom. Nice. That was not easy peasy. I am running on low here. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna destroy the vases. You never know if there's anything good in them. Oh, yes! And oh, let's go. Kill you. 3 of them. Alright, we'll go crack on the middle one. You one-shot it! Ow! Right, I'm just gonna stab that one. Yeah, thankfully the cats are not that imposing.
All in a day's work.
Nope. I want to go after... Oh, for God's sake. You get another free attack now. Right, there you gotta go. Right, I'm gonna have to do the Nightcrawler first. There we go, he's gone. Right, I don't really want to cast any more spells if I don't need it. Because right now, they're not really dealing much damage. And until they level up, or get to a statue, I'm gonna have to ration what skills they've got. That, and at the level I am, they're not really dealing that much. Boom. But yeah, Dragon Quest VIII, if you can pick up the PS2 version, or heck, emulate it, I would recommend you do so. I'm hoping maybe in the future, Square Enix maybe gives us the re-releases of the other games. You know, like maybe they could give us like Dragon Quest IV, 5, and 6, like pixel remasters or something. Dragon Quest VIII, I would love to see a port of. Like, I would absolutely adore that. Give it a port, just call it Dragon Quest VIII the Enhanced Edition or something, you know? And I would buy it day one. In a heartbeat. I wouldn't care. I'm gonna avoid the cactus. Don't really want to get... Right, I'm gonna kill the cat, though. I absolutely adore the designs of these things. Right, I'll go after the other one. And kill that one. Nice! I'm not that fussed about the night crawlers. Because minus Marabell, they're not dealing that much damage. Right, heal her. Boom. Eat that. And now eat some more. Hey.
They didn't stand a chance.
This way. I'm going to avoid the cactus this time around. Right, let's grab the fragment. A red fragment. Open the chest. A golem heart. Right, for now I'm going to give it to her. Right, heal. And we're going to be in a boss fight now. Level 7. Moving on. Right, we gotta kill the big guy.
How did you cowardly little shrimps manage to make it this far? Boss! Boss! They're here!
You are joking.
Sorry, I didn't want you.
Oh,
to
you are
find out
joking.
this. But I had a feeling this would happen. I'm nothing more than another monster, ordered to make sure those women never return to their homes. I'm sure you remember me telling Malloy died alone, while the other village... Well... I was still just a wee girl. But when he didn't come home, I marched off to this town
Twist.
to try and find him. But what I found was... someone else. He told me the others had left Malloy to his fate. That it was their fault he was dead. And before I knew it, the hatred had taken over me heart.
Please, Maeve, you have to...
I'm sorry, but I just can't do as you ask. But it's always the same.
Yep.
They may have named their village after a hero, but they're still the same bunch of rotten cowards they always were. The truth is, the only way to make all this end, the key to setting the village...
Oh, gee.
Boss, wait! You shouldn't be wasting...
Right, yeah.
I love the fact he walks sideways.
See you claw this one!
Right, big guy time. A Crabble Rouser? Right, we'll hit it with Frizz first.
Here comes the heat!
Not too bad damage. Right, we'll buff Marabell because she doesn't have any means of protecting herself, the wench. Oh Jesus, he attacks fairly hard. Oh. I have no idea what he's doing, but I'm going to defend just in case. Okay. Right. Will you... Right, not using buff. I want to try and save what power... Jesus, that barely did a thing. I'm not proud of the fact of barely dealing any damage to this damn git.
Here comes the heat.
His spells don't hit too hard. Okay. Let's go crack. Jeez, that didn't do anything. So if he adopts a defensive stance, I'm not going to bother attacking him. There's no point. But I don't think he's that hard. He's not really doing anything I consider too hard at the moment. He's not hitting at all hard. He's not quick. He's not doing any AoE moves. I mean, his physical attack hits for a fair amount of damage. Oh. And he heals kind of pathetic. Right, heal again. As I said, I'm not going to waste any of... Raise doesn't deal much. I'm not going to... He's only attacking Kiefer as well. There we go. Right, know what I can do here. Right, he's come out now. Right, I'll use Frizz. 1. Just gotta keep attacking him until he gives up. That's annoying, because that just delays the fight. Right, heal him back up. Right, fine, Flame Slash. Get his health right back down. Boom. Haha. There we go. Ayy. Not really. That was kind of easy. But then again, it's a lot of EXP. He dead. Are we doing a 2-round fight?
Looks like I've no... But the one thing I want is... You remember back when I met yourselves by them graves? I didn't know whose they were. That wasn't a lie or any sort of trick, like... Whatever part of me is still human made me go there. And it was that brave lad, Pat. I realised that if I killed his dad, that poor lad might well end up on the same path as I did. I had to help them. But all that's over now.
Hold your horses! Seems we got...
Hanlon! Sure, it's all thanks to we when we saw it. We realised it was the same yoke Malloy gave his sister. We knew we could never... This time we can't leave it to someone else.
Do you want to know? I'd already decided what I was going to do. If you'd left these young folks in the lurch like you did me big brother, I was planning to smash Ballymalloy to smithereens. But you came. You fine?
Your big brother? Sure, you're in an awful state altogether. But never mind that now. We just weren't thinking like. And look, we're not expecting. All we're asking is that you give us one.
Please, Maeve.
We're begging you.
I'm grateful for your words, but it's far too late. And the light won't return to this land while I'm alive.
What are you...
These have freed me from the bird, and now there's one more thing I want.
Wait!
I'm afraid it's the only way to save the village.
I can't take this scene seriously with a voice like that. Right. You do you, I guess. Try Aqua Slash.
Here I go!
Nice. That grins maliciously. What do you mean maliciously? The fire.
Here comes the heat.
Oh, go. There. Right. Attacker? That's a bit of a mouthful. Nice. Right. It's not gonna take that long. He's already in the red. It's even a boss fight. This feels too easy. That was way too easy.
Poor Maeve.
Didn't even gain that much EXP out of her.
Listen, Maeve. I want to thank you for what you did. You saved me and my boy.
I'm just glad the folks at Ballymalloy have finally learned something. You've to make that village a happy place to live.
We will.
And can I ask one more favour? Tell him that he saved Ballymalloy.
Aye.
Now I've one final thing. Listen. I want you to go back there when this is all over.
Oh.
Thanks so much for giving me those seeds. A funny feeling yous might just be able to change the world, so I have.
Okay. So she became swarmed with that much hatred, she plunged the world in this world in eternal darkness. Look at that, a bright blue sky. Feel like there's a part of my heart that the sunlight just can't reach. You can't go giving into despair now, can we? Listen, what happened to me was a crying shame, so it was, but we're done, it's done. We need to pull together and make Ballymalloy a place full of smiles once more. You're right. It won't be easy, but at least we owe to Maeve and Malloy. We're heading to the village. We're in luck, and womenfolk will be there waiting for us. I'll talk to Patrick. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
And there's the bunny girl. Bunny girl's a series standard.
You're back! Me dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and the villagers gave them monsters a good hike. I'm just happy I managed to. Oh yeah, we have to tell her.
We did meet
Oh.
Maeve, yeah. She said it was all thanks to you.
Really? I want to thank her for all she's done for us.
One day I'll tell the lad. It's all such a shame, like. By rights, Maeve should be back here where she belongs. Sure, never mind me and me old blather. Now, if I remember right, you should head there now, like. And if not, just remember, you and your pal saved me life, and you saved our home. Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. Anyway, let's meet you.
And we're going on another adventure. Tell you what, I'm giving Sonics credit. This demo is quite substantial. You know? Like, they didn't shrimp on content. Welcome, yep. Jeez, I got a lot of monies. There we go. I'm honestly shocked that the demo's been this good. Usually, lately people have been adopting these, like, prologue demos. Or even nearly... Jeez. Right. Hey, the flowers. Howdy, take a look at these, will you? Look at my flowers. Sure love from there to see this. Can't find her anywhere, so I can't. Oh, before I forget, I want to return the doll you gave me. Doll giving me the courage I needed, and a feeling you'll be needing it to some yourselves. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna find Maeve and tell her she's welcome to live with us in Ballymaloy. Make sure you visit us now and then. Sure she'll be happy to see you. Okay, so we have to go back to where we came. So was Maeve woman keeping us here? Oh, look. And zoom. And we're back.
Huh? Hang about. We're back here. We were stood right here, remember? We talked to our weird floaty...
What the? Hey! I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful. I'm the fully fledged servant, but let's not get into the details of exactly who. So, I trust you got the
What? Although, was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid. How could it? Since when did 3 people... All I know is that it could have been killed.
Oh, shut up.
You're not listening. No. You're staring off into space as usual. Ah!
What's that?
What are they chuffing out? Wait. Huh?
What the heck just happened? For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Ballymaloy.
Oh, it was just a little tremor. The main thing is, we're back. And I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this.
Oh, shut.
My dad'll be tearing his hair out too. Listen, I'd better get back to the car.
Charming. There's mine. There's no helping some people.
Now I know you, although I think you know that already.
Oh, we do we?
Well, you must continue to collect all the tablets. Do that, and you'll soon...
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us you basically have to figure everything... We'll be heading off now.
Oh, but of course. And remember, as soon as you put enough of them together...
I get the feeling we are coming close to the end of this demo. I don't imagine there should be much more of this left now. I mean, I don't even know how long... I mean, I've been playing it for a good solid 3 hours.
Hey!
I don't want any of your detours of that clear. Just take me back to Pilchard Bay. Away! Away! I don't know why she's doing Naruto running. Anyone else notice that? Why is she Naruto running? Is she like trying to grab on the wind or something? Wonder how long we've been gone.
Oh.
You've had us all worried all gone once. Don't want you scaring me, is that clear? Not like you'll be so obliged. You sure you're not hiding anything? Well, thank you, lucky star, I've got bigger fish. Don't know if you've heard, but they're saying they discovered a whole new island just next to us. Okay? Right, back out we go, I guess. Off to the castle of ours. We're off to meet the castle and everything he was. But so far, I tell you what, I have been enjoying the demo so far. Just been nice just to delve into the adventure. You know? There's a very important powwow taking powwow. Shrine on the shore side. Okay. You can tell this is all their RPG. There's a lot of back and forth going off here. Okay, moving on. We're moving along on the ocean floor, moving along as we go for more, dodging the sand between my toes, going nowhere where no one knows.
What's she doing here?
Ha! She's here because you two are the most predictable pair of idiots on this island.
We'll just have to live with it, I suppose. Have you heard about this meeting they're having up at the castle about the new island? Well, it must be serious, because they even asked that miserable old so-and-so Dermot. Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but outrageous, right? What a old herd are leaving us out! Well, if that's the way they want to play it, then fine. The time has come to use the you-know-what. Of course you are. Okay, same as...
Oh, this is their boat.
Wow! So that... Not that I'm impressed, of course.
Let me just smash the barrels. I have to. It's my nature. Must smash. Mish. Need to smish. Mish. Going up. And there's the boat.
Just...
Hey!
So what do you think? She's beautiful, isn't she?
I know this ship. He got rid of it years ago, though.
All it needed was a little tender, loving...
2-3 years?
We nearly gave up at one point, didn't we? But then, good old Dermot came to the rescue. I tricked the old know-it-all into giving me some pointers. Anyway, enough. All set. That's the set of course.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And it's not a new continent, you bonehead.
Whatever you say, shipmate. Onward!
Wow. Oh, bloody hell, we're on a boat! Holy crap! Da dun da 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 dun. Oh! Oh god! Looks like we're still going, guys. Jesus! That did nothing. Oh. Right, you're dead. They hit surprisingly hard for being stuck inside pissing shells. But they don't. Oh, I remember these things. They don't have a lot of health, but they don't take much for damage either. Ow. I like going after Marabell. Seriously? Oh, forget it. Oh, come on, dude. Die! Thank you. Jesus, this thing's got a lot of health. There, I got it.
Easy peasy.
I was kind of hoping to finish the demo today. Oh, hang on, I'm doing something first. That's better. Those at the back of the queue get targeted less. The exact same monsters? So it looks like it's still random encounters on the road. Right. We'll kill the other one. And we'll use these two. We'll go after the wet kisses. Boom. Jesus. That did so much damage. Like, I'm not even being funny. That dealt so much damage to all of them. I need to kill it. There we go. Kill it. Thank God for that. That cold breath dealt so much damage to him.
Hey.
And there's the Ballymalloy. Wow. Okay, this looks a lot more detailed than I thought. I'm here to buy. If anything, I need to buy some good things. Right. Yes. There we go. Jeez, I can actually buy a... I can just straight up buy a hammer. Oh, I might need some antidotal herbs. Boys can get a little bit of the poisons. Going up. There's be hopping to get me hands on some. Okay. There we go. That's another green fragment. Okay. Alright. Oh, roll your sleeves up, swing your pick. If you want the rocks, you best be quick. Rainbow rocks are so fine. Only find them down the mine. Roll your sleeves up and swing your pick. If you want them rocks, you best be quick. Is there no one gonna commentary on the fact that this town just seems perfectly normal, or am I just in the weirdness here? Right. It is looking like we might have found a good stopping point. I'm just gonna raid everyone's homes. The narrowing. Oh, I'm gonna go rest in here first. Thank you. Thanks. It's like sometime in the future and the town's all fixed. And then they said the mine to the southeast. You'll appear. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have bothered paying the 9 coins.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, it's all been like civilized and everything. It's weird. There's people, but there's no monsters down here. So is this like a future scenario where all the islanders just like completely humanized, civilized the island or something? Kinda strange, honestly. Oh, except you. Might as well grab you. Oh, got gold. Let's go. There's some Mouska flies, if you're gonna call them. Grab the stone tablet. Okay. Right. Oh, so you don't hit the roof, damn it. Yeah, there was a gag before where you could just like you zoom up in the air, but if you're inside a dungeon, you would hit the ceiling. It was kind of funny. They removed it in future games where it was just a teleport. Jeez, my controller's actually on the verge of death. Oh, over there. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and then go down. And upstairs again. Do I have to go around then? Yep. Going around, because it's boring. Oh, she speaks in a lisp. So you can only get to this room from the roof. And then go through here. How the hell do you get up there? Like, I have no idea. Am I going nuts? Like, I don't know how to get that. There's no clear way of getting up.
Huh.
I can go outside, that's not an issue. Hang on, didn't see that. Aha! You can't get away from me. Okay.
Thanks.
He is our friend, unfortunately. Jeez, he can't have move. Oh, there's an old friend down here. Sure or not, give it to me, we'll soon know. Come and hand it over. Okay? You call that so you know what these folks need that tip. But what a couple old duffers like us stand in the way of these young folks? Was it friend by times I do it? Go and change the bit. Very well, you convinced me, so you also do with as you please. Okay. Bro, Jesus, this thing's got some speed. Oh. This is like some Legend of Zelda backwards scenery routes going off here. There we go. I do kind of wish their base running speed was a little quicker. Jesus, you can tell this is an old era game. The amount of backpedaling you have to do is insane. Okay. Right, zoom to the room. Boom, zoom. And here we are. So I think I collect that's the end of the story, including the demo, where you can pick up right after you left off in the full version of the game. Oh, there we go. That's the end of the demo. Nice, I was beginning to run low on steam. And that'll do. So from a first glance, Woody enjoyed this, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. But so far, absolutely fantastic intro. Like, I bloody enjoyed that. Nice, simple, colourful, and I loved all the monsters. Right then, let's go send you guys off to a friend. Let's have a look. Who should we raid into? I've no idea. Tell you what, we're gonna go from one Dragon Quest player to another. We're gonna raid into Aria Callisto. I was playing the Dragon Quest VII demo, and she's playing the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD. Well, let's go. Right then, hey Anon. I'm just raiding out, apologies there. The Foxo has done his demo run. Everyone, I'll see you tomorrow for more fun. I'll be doing a community night with Team Mystical. Hope you all have fun, and a good evening. Otherwise, I will bid you all good night. I've got to go sleep. Good night, good luck. Bye.